The chief executive election is just 2 weeks away. For the first time, the three candidates took the stage together, answering questions from education professionals at a forum today. Other than education issues, the three also talked about Hong Kong's political reform. Caleb Leung has more.
The forum was held by the Professional Teachers Union. All three candidates took turns to answer questions from members of the union and other professionals in the education sector. The candidates were asked whether they would promise to cancel the much criticized territory-wide system assessment, or TSA. John Tsang said he would agree to the cancellation as the territory doesn't need this kind of exam which focuses on drilling. He said more time should be spent to find out the different needs of students. Wu Kwok Hing said the TSA may probably be one of the reasons why students commit suicide. In the long run, he believes there should be a committee responsible for finding the reasons behind students killing themselves. As for Carrie Lam, she said the TSA is a form of assessment and it is impossible to cancel assessments completely. However, she said the test has much room for improvement and it can be suspended for the time being. The three candidates were also asked about relaunching political reform for the SAR. Carrie Lam, who was in charge of the last political reform efforts, admitted there are calls from the public for a civic nomination system. However, she believes that civic nomination is against the basic law and it would be something hard to become reality. John Tsang said he would relaunch the reform, adding that Lam wouldn't want to because she doesn't want to fail again. He also said Lam has deep feelings about the last reform because it triggered the Occupy Central movement. As for Wu, he said Beijing's decision on the election framework is not in the Basic Law. The Basic Law states that the way to elect a CE should be according to the reality. Wu said the reality is that nobody accepts Beijing's decision on the reform framework. Meanwhile, political groups staged protests outside the venue of the forum over a series of issues. Their demands include universal retirement protection, standardized working hours, and the scrapping of the MPF offsetting mechanism. The candidates accepted their petition letters before taking part in today's forum. Caleb Leung, TVB News.